Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So, I may look a bit crazy right now. Oh my god, I look crazy. I look ridiculous, but we're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna edit this back and be like, what were you thinking? What were you thinking, babes? But anyway, it's irrelevant. So, in today's video, I wanted to do a makeup video because I haven't done a makeup video for the longest time, and I actually do really like makeup. I really like painting my face, and I never really get to do it because even if I'm going out, I'll rush it. I'll do it 10 minutes before I need to leave and it looks rubbish, or I won't put that much effort into it. And I really today just thought I want to do a good, decent makeup look because I look ghostly. I look like the eye bags are really there. So I have been thinking about makeup looks I wanted to do. One of my favourite makeup looks is a Molly Mae makeup. That is so hard to say. Molly Mae makeup look is a Molly Mae makeup look, which she wore to the Beauty Works event. I actually did see her there. Did I say anything to her? Absolutely not. Fucking terrified. Sorry, I love that. At this event she looked unreal and her makeup was flawless. And I am not the type to have flawless makeup. So I thought, why not try that? Because you absolutely will not be able to achieve it, but do it anyway, do it. Not tried this before, but I feel like it's a pretty like basic look, but it looks really good. I'm going to show you the look actually because I'm telling you about it and I haven't even shown you. Let me get my ugly face out of the way. That is what I'm going to try to achieve today. We've got like a neutral brown smoky eye, we've got a wing. I'm not happy that we've got a wing because I don't suit a wing. Don't know what it does, but I look like a boy as soon as I put a wing on my face, but it's whatever. And we've got a matte lip. It's like a very bronzy look. I love me a bronzy look. Look at the colour of my neck compared to my face. I love me a bit of bronze. I love me a bit of fake tan. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to try my best. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's paint our little faces together. If you want to join in, go for it. Go for it. Start off, I'm going to use my Eyeshadow primer. This is my favourite primer in the world. I'll show you that there. I love this primer. It comes with a little spoon. I'm sure you would have seen it in my previous makeup looks. I am running out of this, I'm not going to lie, I need to get some more. It is quite an expensive primer. I did get it, to be honest, I've probably had this for about a year. Close to a year. So it has lasted so well and it is about £30. So I think that's decent, to be fair, and it does the job. It is gorgeous. I personally love it. I love the feel of it. It's not like really like silicone-y, but it is like really good at doing what you want it to do. I feel like it moisturizes, but it's not like, you know, some primers like kind of like ball and they're just kind of like gross and you want them to be tacky but they're like glue. This is really like just a really nice base for your makeup. By the way, my mirror is here, so if I look over here it's because I'm trying to look at my face and not do my makeup in the viewfinder, otherwise babes, I'm gonna be looking crazy. So I've primed. I feel like that's pretty easy. You prime with whatever you want to prime with. I start with eyebrows. Molly Mae's got good brows. She says she doesn't, babes. You've got a nice bushy like but defined brow. It's quite like a bushy front and a defined tail, so that's what I'm gonna try go for. Shall I zoom you in? Do you want to be zoomed in? Oh my god, that is fucking terrifying. So that is what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna start off using my Refy. I can't say that word either. Refy. I say Refy. That's not it. So I'm going to start off using this brow gel. Get a good bit up on there. And I am going to literally put as much of that in my big ass eyebrow as I can. And try and get it into that shape. Not going to lie, I feel like we've got pretty similar eyebrow shapes. Not to toot my own horn. Hers does like tail down a bit more than me. I have quite like a straight brow. Hers does. Maybe they're not similar. That was just a complete lie, wasn't it really? So I'm gonna have to colour in the end of my brow a lot more, because if you see here it goes down a lot more than my eyebrows do, especially on this side. Don't know what's happened to her, but I'm going to try to achieve that. So at the front I'm going to try to keep my eyebrow quite bushy, like that, and then really thin her out at the end. and then do the same on this one. Okay, so I've gelled up my eyebrows to the shape I want them to be. This side goes down a lot more than this side. I don't know why that is, but it's just what's happening at the minute, babes. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to draw a bit more of a tail on this eyebrow. I have tried to point them both down, but you know, can't win them all, can we, babes? I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in. I feel like she does have quite a defined end of the eyebrow. We're not talking like 2019 contour brows, but she's got contour brows, concealed brows, I don't know, but she's got quite like a defined brow. So I'm gonna try keep it nice and fluffy at the front and just like underline the front of my brow like so. I feel like on camera my eyebrows are coming up proper ginger right now, so I do apologise. I have really annoying hair. Like my natural hair, this is my natural hair colour and it's so dark, but my natural, like my eyebrows, light as a daisy. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, we're gonna have fine ass hair on our eyebrows. Absolutely winning at life. And then, but my tan kind of sticks to my eyebrows and makes me have ginger eyebrows. But you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, so I've defined the end. I don't know how well you can see that. I have filled in like a little line here. I haven't touched this top bit because I want it to look quite fluffy. But then at the end here, I'm just going to try to make a bit more of an arch. I quite like that actually. That's quite a nice, like, good, healthy, thick looking brow. And she matches this one. In it to win it, babes. So I'm going to do the same thing on this eyebrow. Light and fluffy at the front, just like underline the bottom, and then do a bit darker and a bit more of an arch at the tail. Okay, so now my eyebrows are done. I'm not going to lie, this one's giving me Cruella de Vil vibes. Like, this eyebrow, this one, she doesn't move to save her life. Like, I literally, that's about all I can do about this one. Please, someone make it make sense. Someone make it make sense. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. Because eyeliner is involved, I want to do my eyeshadow first. Because if my eyeliner goes wrong, I can just wipe it off. If I've done my foundation and everything, that's going to be a mission to sort out. So, she's got a very, like a smoky brown. This bit in the middle is quite light, and around, like, I feel like it kind of connects to the nose, which I love that, like a good snatch look. So I'm gonna try and I'll show you what. What I am gonna do is pop a base layer on my, what do you call them? Eyelids. I was gonna say on my eyeshadows. I was like, that's not it. With a little brush. I'm gonna use that one. I've used this before. I literally got this brush off Amazon. It's just like a flat tail brush, and I'm just gonna put this on there. It will define like the under bottom of my eyebrow, but it also give me a really good base for my eyeshadow. Words are not coming out of my mouth today, and that is just not ideal considering I'm filming. So what I'm gonna do is literally just put on there like so. I don't want like a super duper defined eyebrow. We're just gonna look a little crazy. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. Also, when we pop eyeshadow on, like, it's all gonna blend, so it's not gonna look like I've got ghost eyes, if you know what I mean. I have heard that the P. Louise base is really good. Right now I'm just using a Revolution concealer, but you use what you want. I do want to get the P. Louise base. If you've got like an eyeshadow base, go for it, but I'm just using this Revolution concealer. It is conceal and hydrate. Works for me, babes, so you know, do what works for you. Okay, so now I have concealed my eyelids. I'm now going to be using the I Love Revolution chocolate orange palette. It looks like this, so it's really good, like cool neutral tones, which I want to go for this look. I am going to start like on the outer corner and try and leave this bit quite pale, and then I will go in with that bit. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and dip into the colours. So to start it, I'm just going to dip into this like light brown shade here just to get a good base. I'm going to try pop it just above where my crease is, just to get like a good base for where to put my darker shade, so I know what I want it to look like. So this is more of like a corner look. I'm going to blend it up here like this, and then into this corner there, like so. And then I'm going to take a bit more of a smaller brush, reckon, and then I'm going to go in with a darker shade in the crease a bit. Hers is quite cool toned, so I want to keep it like that. I'm just going to dip into this brown down here and get a little bit of that on my brush, and then put it in the crease of my eye and blend it. I've got more of a darker colour in the crease. I'm just going to blend that in. And I'm going to take that lighter colour that I just took and blend it in. So as you can see, I'm kind of blending it into my brow bone but leaving that front bit. So later on we're going to get like a proper like snatch down to the nose look. I am actually going to drag it down a bit, I reckon. Yes. Yes, queen! I am probably going to cover that in foundation very soon, but I feel that's what we are going for, because in this picture it's very like into the brow, do we know what I mean? It's coming up a bit more orangey on camera, but it is brown. Yes, I know it looks crazy right now, but once we've got all our other makeup on, it will look good. I'm going to take a little bit of angle brush like this, and I'm going to dip in actually to a different palette. I hate to be annoying. I'm going to do this one by Zoeva. It's called Spice of Life. It's like kind of like an autumny palette. I'm going to show you that, but this here is a very like white colour. I want the insides like on my eyelid here to be very bright and white, because that's what hers are like. So I'm just going to grab that there and just pop it where she's got it and blend it in to that brown. And go along the eyelid and just blend it into the browns that we popped there before. So we've got like a nice clean cut eye look right now. Sometimes if you're not getting a lot of pigment, literally just dip your finger in it and wipe it on, and that will really like bolden it up for you. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend these two with the darker brown at the end. And there we go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Do you know what I mean? That is basically all you really need to do for that. If I zoom you out a little bit, we see we've got like a nice smoky eye, but we do like have a nice lighter inner corner. And if you feel like he's a bit of a blend, just give it a good old blend. And there we go, Bob your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Do you know what I mean? What more could you want? Okay, so now it's time to do the wing. I feel like she's got a very subtle little wing. I don't like to go crazy with my wings, so she has got it in black. I'm personally a brown wing kind of girl, but I'm going to do it in black because that's how she has it. So it starts off about here. Obviously everybody has different eye shapes, so do eyeliner tailored to your eye look. My one main tip to do eyeliner is look forward. Do not be looking down, because when you look up it's going to look different. Like this is how you look when you're staring at someone, so do it looking forward. Then you won't get like a weird wing. So I'm literally, this eyeliner is not the best. That's the kind of wing look she has. Mine is a bit messy, so my pen can let me down, but I'm going to clean that up. As you can see, just like a really nice delicate wing. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and then I'm going to do the same on this eye. Right, so I am back now. I've just gone ahead and done the other eye, and I also added some mascara. In the picture picture. In the picture, she does have just like really subtle lashes. She might have a few like extensions in there, or it could just be mascara. So I just went ahead and put mascara on, even though I got it on my eyelashes. My eyelids, I mean, they're meant to be on my eyelashes. How the fuck am I supposed to get that off? I really actually like this eye look. I'm not a big wing girl, but because it's a little wing, like a subtle wing, I feel like it looks quite nice. I am getting like 80s vibes. But anyway, time for skin. Skin is like my favourite bit of makeup. Like, drench me in shit. I love it. I'm going to do my foundation with the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in shade Barcelona. And what I'm going to do is just pop it on here, onto the beauty blender, and then blend that shits into my skin. So obviously I primed it before I did my eyes, and then I'm just going to blend this foundation. This is literally my favourite colour. I feel like it fits my face quite well. Yeah, so if you're looking for like a tanned colour, I go for Barcelona. But it's like a tan, but it's kind of got a yellowy undertone. And I'm just going to pop that up, clean up the side of my eye a bit, and cover up my face in this bad boy. Okay, so now we have painted our beautiful faces nice and orange. I am now going to apply concealer. As you can see now, I've like applied that foundation. It doesn't, the eye look doesn't look as crazy. It just like all nicely blends together. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer, this one, the packaging, I've made that a bit gross, in 02 Nude, and I'm just going to apply, almost lost the lead, just going to apply that, give her a twist, just going to apply that under my eyes. I do have quite dark eye bags, it is what it is, I can't change it. Apply that under my eyes, and then also on the chin. I don't tend to put it on the forehead because my forehead just gets cakey really easily, but in the areas where I need a bit. And for these areas here, I'm going to take a big buffy brush and just kind of stamp it into my face. I feel like it just covers it a bit better in the chin. Then I'm going to take the same beauty blender I took to do my foundation, and I'm going to blend in my concealer. I feel like super easy, just blend. I do it more of like a triangle shape because then we can give a lifted look. I feel like she's got such a lifted face. Her under eye is very bright in this, so I am going to go in a minute and just use a lighter kind of concealer colour. So then I'm going to take my little baby here. This is the Primark. Don't hate me when I say Primark. Primark makeup should not be slept on. Some of their stuff is unreal. So this is a Primark concealer stick. They did do the foundation stick. Everybody's got it under the moon, and it is out of stock literally everywhere. I found this one and it is in the shade Cinnamon. So it is pretty similar to the foundation stick. If you want an alternative for that, it just comes like that. It's like a concealer. So what I do with this, draw it where I would put cream contour, because that's what I'm using it for. Done it quite high up the cheek just so it gives like a lifted look. If you bronze lower down your face is just gonna not look as snatched. If you do it higher up, she's gonna look snatched down a little schnozzle. And I'm going to join it up with that eyeshadow kind of, so it all blends into one. The end of the nose, a little bit on the forehead. I say a little bit, you say a lot, do you know what I mean? Put it on your chin, under the lip as well, just to shadow your lip, makes your lips look bigger, and then the jaw. So what I'm going to do with that is just take like a flat stipple brush and blend that in. I honestly love these sticks from Primark. This stick, wherever I've just put that, 90p. 90p, what bargain. And it literally does the same job as a concealer stick. That would be around like 20 quid. Like, look at that, look how well that just blended. Like, it's a dream. It's so easy to use. You've just got to kind of attack it. Make sure you get it into that hairline. So that gives us like a good little cheekbone. So it's not too harsh, it's not too like, oh my god, you've got really like dark contour, but it's just a nice cream. And with this nose contour, I'm going to blend it up so we get that like foxy eye look, and it all blends into one like so. And then on the bottom, just make sure everything's blended really, and then you're good to go. Next off, I'm going to be using the Dull 10 cream blush. I love me a cream blush. If you haven't tried a cream blush, please do. Please do it, because it literally blends everything together so seamlessly. I'm going to take that same brush I used for cream contour, dab it in there. This is beautiful. It gives like a really nice sheen to your face, so it kind of highlights you at the same time. I just put that where I would put my contour. Can you see that? Like, it gives such a nice like highlight look, and it's just beautiful, and it is such a nice blush colour. It's like a proper nice pink, but it's like not too much, but it gives you that like, I'm alive, look at me babes, I'm here. So I'm blending that all up my cheeks, kind of up my temples, just to really like lift my face. And then I'm going to put a bit on the forehead and a little bit on the bottom of that nose that you got right there. Next off, I'm going to just brighten the under eye a little bit by using the same concealer that I put on my eyelids. I'm literally going to use the tiniest bit. Pop it there and pop it there. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender with the same beauty blender that I used to conceal the first time, so it will blend in together. Just put it here, just to really like brighten this section. I don't want to be popping it up here and disturbing the cream contour and blush I just did. I just want it under the eyes, really bright under eye, because that is what she's going for in this look. The under eye and the top of the eyeshadow is very bright. Next off, I'm going to powder just to set everything in place. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent powder. I don't know yet, this is a translucent, so I'm just going to pop it in the lid, give it a little shake. Take a flat-headed beauty blender. This one is disgusting, but I use it for my powder so we can get like a good shape like this, so we cover the surface area of that. Just gonna blend one more time to make sure everything is seamless, and then pop that under there like so, and then just press into the under eye. So I've gone down the nose in quite like a sharp way, so I'm going to bake there, but the rest of it I've just pressed it in to my under eye. And I'm just going to go around and powder the rest of my face. Gonna pat it in places I want it to be a bit deeper, like a bit lighter. We just want to press it in, and then I'm just going to take a big stipple brush like this and then use the remains of the powder in the pan and just pat it over the rest of my face just to set it in place. Don't use too much though, because I feel like it can dull down your contour like that. Beautiful. So next off, I am going to add a little bit of contour over the top. I'm just going to take a fluffy angle brush like this, and I'm going to pop into this Tarte palette and mix the bronze and the blush together. Just apply it up here. I don't want too much, because obviously I've already cream blushed, so I don't want to make it look crazy. But it is a very bronze look. Forehead. Just blend that. And then around the jaw. And then I'm just going to brush off what I did here with the nose. And I feel like that looks quite well contoured. Molly's got an unreal nose, it's literally tiny. So I'm just going to keep contouring that. I feel like sometimes you can over contour your nose and it just makes it look worse than bigger. So I try not to go too crazy with that, and then little line down the middle. And there we go. Voila! Last, I'm just going to do my lips. I'm going to overline my lips with the NYX Professional Makeup lip liner in Free Spirit. In this look, Molly's got very matte lips, so that's what I'm going to try and achieve for you guys. Now my lips are lined, I'm going to take the NYX Soft Matte Cream in shade Uba Dabby. Shade Uba Dabby. This is a matte lip, so it fits perfectly for this look. In this look, her like inside of her lips a lot lighter, so I'm just gonna, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna grab a concealer and I'm gonna pop it on my finger, and I'm just gonna, in like the middle of my lip, press it in like that, and then blend, because it's quite like a neutral lip. Okay, so that is the lip done. The last thing I'm gonna do is just pop on some faux moles, because Molly has moles on her face, so I'm just going to pop them where she has put them with this Revolution eyebrow liner. So what I'm going to do, she's got one right underneath her eye, just going to dot them on. This is quite subtle as well, which I quite like. Just to finish off, I'm going to take the same Prime Set Glow spray and just spray on my face, just to really like glow it up, because I feel like you want to look like the glowiest girl going. Do you know what I mean? Do you get my gist back? Okay my love, so that is the end of today's YouTube video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I absolutely love doing this video and filming this makeup for you. The makeup honestly is beautiful, like the style of it is just so lovely. I know my hair looks questionable, but we gave it a go. I gave it a go and I'm so happy I did. I feel like I will be using this makeup look all the time, so if you want to give it a go, please do. Let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.